Today we continue our Venice campaign. This is part 2. And we're going to be forming a very unique nation I didn't know existed. I'm going to show you the ideas real quick. 10 tech cost, 20 trade efficiency, 20 global trade power, 15 land fire damage, 20% force limit, 50% naval force limit, 10 goods produced, 35 ship trade power, then 10 max absolutism. And we of course still have our 33% trade steering and our 25% galley compatibility. So super strong. And our main goal for today's video is completing the Venice mission tree 100%, every single mission. And I'll give you my thoughts on it on the end. But if you guys enjoy this, please consider subscribing, closing in on that 19K sub mark. And I'd love the extra support. But with that said, let's get into it. So I call into an annoying war. First scene of the campaign, they just call me into some annoying war I don't care about. I mean, it's okay as long as I can declare war in time. So I'm going to declare war with the Ottomans, call in my allies. I'm going to co-belligerate Aragon, mostly because I want his land that's Coptic. So I want to maybe convert to Coptic, even though it's going to be insanely painful. We'll see if I can actually manage that. I'm not very good at the whole rebel convert your land thing. I don't have that high of a tolerance for pain. I feel like you need a very high pain tolerance to do that. But we'll see if I can. So rank 2 of our great project, Doge's Palace. That's a mission as well. You lose council authority, get a little bit of crown land. You know, just really random mediocre rewards. Love to see it. Tech 10, probably going to go offensive because our mission tree demands it. So I have to have 20 professionalism too, so I'll keep that in mind. But we're going to go offensive. Let's actually focus military. We'll start getting through offensive ideas ever so slowly. So I'm going to go ahead and colonize down here. I just want range. I probably need to explore more though. Like, I don't want to be exploring, but I have to reach my quota. The mission tree demands it. So grab colonialism here. Hey, the Papal States left the coalition. What an idiot. I could kill him now. I think I'll take the all-power costs and stab costs here. What a weird number, 2% all-power costs. Oh, I'm just going to raise autonomy. You know, I shouldn't raise autonomy, but I don't want to fight the rebels. We're the stupid advisor here. I guess my good advisor died, but this one's 6 ducats. It's not 2 ducats, but you know, it's manageable. I really should have a level 5 advisor here. I wanted the trade efficiency, but you know, I should just get a different trade efficiency guy. There we go. Take a loan. I have to take the loan now because I'll forget about it, and then it'll be, you know, that's just how it goes. I have to take the loan now, or I'll forget. I know myself too well. We're working on our colonialism type missions. I just have to explore Eastern America, okay, and then I get something I don't care about. I love it. So I'm gonna grab colonization from Akyunlu, but I just wanted some Armenian land, or sorry, not Armenian, Coptic. Well, I guess it's technically Armenian too, but mostly I wanted Coptic. Now, as far as what I'm gonna do for that, I don't know. Like, we'll figure it out later. I want to form Armenia for the 20% CCR, but getting there seems really painful. So we'll just have to see what that looks like. I'm thinking I might declare war with the Mamluks right now because they have enough hate to join the coalition now. Yes, hate. So yeah, I think just to play it safe, I have to declare war with the Mamluks right now. I don't really want to do this, but sometimes you just have to. It's got 26,000 troops here. I guess I could probably just kill them. Or maybe I could... Oh. It's always anticlimactic when an event pops up right in front of your battle. But we did win. I guess I can call in the Commonwealth. They weren't willing to go before, but they've changed their minds. Appreciate it, guys. So, we're going to push down into the Mamluks' land. I don't imagine the Mamluks are going to be too tough an opponent. I mean, they're Mil 10, so I guess they don't suck. Maybe I got to respect them a little bit more. They keep just taking bad battles, though. I got to go to war with France again in 4 years, so I got to make sure I'm not in Africa in 4 years. Oh, that's an L. Maybe? I think it's an L. Oh, well. I blame the Commonwealth for everything. They should have been there to help me. I need to keep exploring, though, and I'm the laziest explorer. I'm going to build another 20,000 troops, and I need to trade favors for trust over here. There's a fairly large coalition. It might be a problem. So I'm going to explore in North America. Got to reach my quota of explored places, I guess. I got a mission done here for exploring somewhere. I did it. We're insane. Now what? They want me to have some trade power somewhere? They want me to care about trade as Venice. I hate them. How is this playable? This war has been a lot harder than the war with France, which is kind of surprising. Probably because there's no Castile to distract him. I don't even know what I made the war goal, to be honest. Which is pretty classic for me, right? Like, not knowing what the war goal is in the war I declared. Anakia must be... I have no idea. This one. Okay, I can do that. The Reformation's here. You know what? I want stuff to go Protestant, so I don't even mind. Great news. Spread the Bible. And death stack this battle. Great. I'm out of manpower here, and I probably have to slacken. So I really just wanted to do this war with the Mamluks to not let them coalition me. That's the whole point of the war. I might leave because it's getting painful. And, you know, I don't really want it to be painful anymore. I'm tired of it. So I'm going to peace out the Mamluks. I'm out of manpower. In a perfect world, I would have won this war, been able to get more. But my thought process here is make rebels hell for them by cutting their land into 3 or 4 pieces. Embrace the border gore. This is the way. So now it's going to be super uncomfortable for them to deal with rebels. Okay, so we can end the war with the Ottomans now. I'm just going to grab a bunch of provinces up here for the trade mostly. I'm going to ask Austria to break alliance with Aragon. But I am getting coalitioned worse now. As long as they don't declare, it's a-okay. I hope this hurts the Mamluks a lot. I want them to suffer with rebels, like they already have over here. Yeah, I'm the slowest colonizer ever. It's going to be like 50 years, I think. So I don't know about that one. I almost wonder if the play is like building ships over here and then exploring this way. I think that actually might work. I need to kill the knights at some point. So I'm going to kick them out of my trade league. Because my mission tree is like, kill the knights. That's what it says. The knights is embargoing Venice. That's a weird way to show that you have a friendly opinion of me. Kind of seems not so friendly. He just wants the money. I can respect the hustle. I guess Portugal could be my friend. I'm just like over my relation limit, so I hate to do that. Definitely fighting my fair share of rebels. End of the Golden Age, so that's sad. I'm going to trade city over here, just because it's a new region. Unfortunately, I don't get any papal points because I own Rome. But like, it's rightful Venetian land, so I don't really know what to do about that one. Keep getting separatist settlement, though. But that should stop soon. Never talk to separatist settlement, you know the way. I hate when you have separatist settlement and you're trying to use the F key. I might be able to trade company down here pretty well. Like, maybe not quite, but I'm like, that actually kind of... Might be getting close to being able to get a trade company down here. Actually, just... Okay, I can just get a trade company down here. Should be protecting trade here. Yeah, that's much better. So I fixed up my trade just a little bit. Just being a little bit smarter with my trade ships. So making 104 from trade now. Could build some trade investments down here, though. And maybe here. More trade power. I don't want to fall behind in mil tech, so I've been kind of saving my points. You know, I guess I could do one more idea, though. I want to finish offensive, of course, but I don't want to fall behind in mil tech. You got to find a nice balance with doing your ideas when it's mil tech, because you don't want to be behind there. Just going to seize land. Slowly, the coalition's disbanding. Very, very slowly. There's still so many people. Once these core, I'm planning to build ships and then explore. Just going to start building some factories when I can. Good bit of value there. I suppose I could just vassalize the knights, but government progress is definitely a priority of mine throughout this campaign. Getting close to tier 10 in 1528 is wild to me. So just gonna be chilling for a bit. Not much stress here. We're not tryharding or anything. Kind of just having a casual campaign. I'm gonna build some ships down here though. So let's do that. I need 3 ships. Oh, I believe I have vortexes on still. Yeah, you always forget that at least for a few years, right? Until you go into that menu here and then notice you're like, why am I losing points? And that's when it strikes you. I want to finish my reforms, and then I want to go ahead and go monarchy, or not a monarchy, but a theocracy. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll figure that out later. We're up to 81% mercantilism, just from using our government interaction over and over. I'm getting to the late game where I want my stacks to be different, though. We're kind of past the age of the horse. Probably need to fix my stacks, but it's kind of, all my armies are kind of over here, so I don't know if I have time for that. I mean, it is a lot better if you can do this, and you have the ability to get your manpower back, so I wish that was the case, but it's not the case. But I don't have time to fix all my stacks, certainly. So I got the extra siege ability here, which I really like. I want to lose Republican tradition just slowly. I'll fabricate a claim over here as well. That way I have like a war goal that's super close. All right, so we'll grab some trading cities here. Just going to make them into Rome's color so they blend in with my future nation. I'm going to declare war on the Mamluks, call in my ally here. The 3-star general is not helping me at all. We're going to reinforce that. Like, look how good these guys are. It's kind of nuts. Like, we took, like, huge losses there. They just have a really good general. Why are they so good? I want to know. Oh, I'm just bad. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to die in the mountains to that 3... Is it another 3-star general? Or just, like, teleported? These are, like, the strongest Mamluks I've ever seen. Kind of nutty. I'm going to dive for Crownland here. We have extra points. Yeah, I wish I had a better way to deal with that. I don't know. I'm just struggling to... I mean, I'm going to win the war, but it's just like, these guys are so strong. Usually I wouldn't have any problem with the Mamluks, but they are just cracked. They have only 3-star generals, basically. 92 tradition. Please not the 004. Please, have mercy. Poland, I'm dying out here. Send help. I'm getting bullied by the Mamluks. Send help. We're out of manpower again, of course. I just want the Commonwealth to, like, carry me from here. That'd be ideal. Just, like, I really want to have professionalism someday. I need to, and I keep ruining it. Grab a little bit of manpower here, though. Yeah, Venice is very not military focused, which makes sense, to be fair. Like, look at that. These guys show no fear. 8,000 guys versus probably 60,000. They're like, yeah, no worries. They're just confidently going to go into that battle, knowing that they're going to win. I kind of just have to win this war, though. I also need to grab a few government buildings. We got to start caring about that. But I'm not going to let them siege this. I'm literally just letting my men replenish for a minute. The coalition's not so big anymore. I mean, it's still a bunch of great powers, but we'll get there. I want to figure out how to convert my nation to Coptic, but it's not going to be easy. I want the Reformation to diversify my religion, if you want to call it that, so it's easier to have the main religion be Coptic. But yeah, it's not easy to make your religion go Coptic. I've actually not really tried this before. I'm generally experimenting with at least something in every run. They just got these 3-star generals everywhere. It's very brutal. You guys are probably going to ask me, because I get this asked all the time, like, why don't I use the improve relations thing here? Because it doesn't improve relations past 0, and so the coalition members won't leave until they're at 50. But I get asked that almost every time I have to manually improve relations, so I figure I should just answer that now. I think that I have to continue the war, even if it's pain. Send everything over here. Get them. Reinforce with everything. They actually sent their guys off the fort. What the hell? They're like, we can save them. I'm going to be greedy, and I'm going to explore down here. Surely there's no ships, right? Did I just walk into and die? That wouldn't happen to me. That does not sound like me getting my ships killed. Definitely not me. It's like I could fight this, but I really just don't want to. Yeah, like, I'll take it back. Like, we'll just go ahead and run up there and take it back. Death Stack, he's too powerful. Run. Hey, I finally colonized something. I'm insane. No, a 50% chance? Rebels on an island? Well, I'm going to shift consolidate before this battle. I probably will lose this battle, though. Yeah, he's just so cracked, man. Never fought a tougher Mamluks before. Oh, this war is cursed. But I have to win, and win big. These are the requirements. Let's go ahead and grab this for the innovativeness ahead of time. I'm trying to win this war, but I'm just, like, so out of manpower. I'm trying to get full war score because I've already committed so much pain here. We're going to wait till we get religious wars to end the war. That'd be smart. All right, let's go ahead and grab religious wars here. Going to peace out his ally. So I'm going to end the war with the Mamluks. Going to be taking full war score. There's some nice trade value down here. That's what we're looking at. There's a weird succession war going on over here, though. I need to find some allies. Poland might not be in a great position to help me. The rebels are already here? Crazy. Why aren't the rebels already here? Concentrate dev. The rebels shouldn't be here yet, though. Okay, we're not overextended. We're the exact perfect number. Calculated. I guess I could do this weird interaction thing that I never do. We get Splendor. I mean, it might be good. Like, that doesn't seem like the worst to have better development. Why not? Let's get some free Splendor. I'm going to ally to Great Britain here. And I need to recover from the pain. It's odd that your trading cities can coalition you. Shouldn't they, like, not be able to do that? So I'm going to invite the Knights to a trade league because that way I'll get a mission done, maybe. So I got reclaim the Aragon or something like that. We get 100 trade power in Constantinople until 1552. Guess I'll ally Sweden. No, Sweden, I don't want to do that. It was a bait. They trapped me. Actually, this is possibly good news because these people are all like coalition people. Like France is probably the biggest member of the coalition. And now he can't be there anymore. How does it feel, France? So I finished offensive here. Got a little bit of discipline. Vassal taxation policy. Why would offensive and admin do vassal stuff? It's so weird. I don't even have vassals, but thanks, game. I'll just complete this mission here, even though it does have some nice value if I had the province. But you know what? I'd rather have the claims. Manpower is such an issue for me at the moment. Suppose I'll build some manpower buildings because I'm struggling. The Mamluks destroyed me. How will I recover? So I'm going to work on getting 20 professionalism for that. All right, let's make a new trade city over here. Something that's worthless. This one's actually pretty worthless. Let's make it that one. Got to get the right color for future Rome. What did I make it down here? 45? All right, 45 is the color. Oh, could I could probably make a trading city over here. Sure. I don't even really want the land down here, so you know what? Why not? So we got some 3-star generals. I want a charter company here, eventually. I can't because I don't have enough money, but I will. No problems there. Just spamming on government interactions. You get a lot of manpower here, actually. It's pretty nice. Don't really make a lot of money right now, though, because I'm paying so much from reinforcements, apparently. Also paying a ridiculous amount for advisors. I'm going to have to befriend this guy so he can maybe charter a company for not my whole life savings. He wants 7,000 ducats. What do you mean? Yeah, I definitely still have coalition problems. That's, you know, never changed. I'm going to get more generals. We got to get to 20. Professionalism, that is. Always getting more gov reform progress. We're getting there. The perfect situation would be tank my Republican tradition at the same time we finish all our reforms so that I can go Theocracy. Okay, I need a range advisor here. There we go. I need 10% trade power down here. And I don't know exactly the best way to do that. I guess I could try to charter company with somebody. I'm thinking that we'll just buy something and then we'll be insane, right? He's like, no, I won't do that. I have some weird modifier and I won't do that. Bro, just be a good person. Like once in your life. Think of the children. Do I really need to send my boats across the world? Like, I don't want to have to do that. I could try to explore enough that I could send my boats around. That's definitely a possibility. So I'm going to charter company down here. And I don't know if it's going to help because it's like the worst province for trade. It's 0.3 value. But I'll build a trade building so it'll be better, right? I don't think this is going to work. 21%. Dang it, man. Maybe a trade building? Like, what can I do? What more can I do down here? You know, I don't know. I just want to reach my quota. That's all I want, game. So let's try to split like half my ships and my flagship and see if it's enough. Trying to, you know, I got to be 75%, I think, over there. It's a weird mission. It's like, you got to be very specific with the weird-ass stuff they want. Oh, it's only 50 in Ragusa. Okay, I actually need to go back. So I'm trying to figure this all out. This mission's been a bitch to figure out. I'm like, trying to reach my quota. I'm close. Sea of Marma, I think, is here. Yeah, so we're good there, and then we're good there. In theory, it's just this. So I just need something that gives me a little trade value, but I'm like, I don't really know. I have 3 exploring ships over here, right? That's huge. Guys, protect this trade. I need you to protect this trade. What can you do for me? 2%? 1%? Like, come on, guys. Can you do better than that? I need 3% trade value. What could I do? I don't know. Maybe someone else will sell me their land. There's no way this market gives 3% trade power. I don't know if I'm a believer. Hey, Hormuz, you want to be friends? But like the type of friend that gives me the land that I want? I'm going to ally Hormuz for a month. Maybe he'll, like, we're allies, so you can't charge an ally that much money, okay? It's unbelievable. Oh yeah, so I just allied him, and then he's like, he basically simps for me now. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and charter company down here and buy this land because it's part of that stupid trade region that I can... Wait, so the same node? Damn it. I was hoping it was in a different node. It gave me 1%. Damn it. It was so expensive for 1%. Yes, we're blessed. We've reached our quota. We had 26% trade power. I can cancel the stupid ships now. Give me my money back. But I'm clicking this mission right now before they take it away. And they will take it away. I got 3,000 ducats, though. All right. So I can repay off some of the loans. One of the loans. Not some, actually. So great. That's perfect. Now I just have to reach my other quota. The Comorian Cape isn't this cape? It's in India? Are you kidding me? No. How is that fair? All right. We'll figure that out later, I guess. I'm going to finish up my professionalism here. Another mission. So we got this here. We'll get siege ability per level of advisor. Has to be armor reformer or commandant. Discipline advisor or morale advisor, maybe? Not 100% sure, but that sounds reasonable. This next mission needs us to have a lot of buildings. Is Soldier's Household is that a factory? It is. Tech 15, so we can't get that for quite a while. So I'm going to get rid of all the horses now. Going to move to that 25 stack. The age of the horse is over. Move to have just a hair so I can get my reform progress growth here. That'll help. Got my tier 11 reform. I'm going to go for this dynastic rule just because I want to tank my Republican tradition eventually. But I still need to do 2 more reforms, so I don't need to like rush it. The plan is I'm going to go Theocracy. I need to work on the rebel situation too over here. I think what we do is maybe promote and demote Armenian culture. The idea is that if we promote and then demote, it should piss them off. So we'll see how many times we can do that. I can do it twice maybe. Can ally over here though. So ally to about Manus, and I should be able to charter company a lot cheaper now. He'll do it for 639 ducats. That's nuts. Love that. Okay, I'll go ahead and charter company there. I'm going to charter company more trade centers. So I'm going to upgrade these trade centers. I basically need 40% trade power. I'm not sure that, you know, these 2 are going to do it, but I could try to build trade buildings, just do whatever I can. And then maybe like a navy could help with the rest or something. I don't know. First, I need to explore to get over there. So I need to like actually be able to see, but then I'm thinking I might need to build a bunch of trade ships and then go that route. I'm just going to pump out 60 trade ships and then maybe head over there and hope it's enough. But I don't know if it will be, but it's possible. Oh, I just realized I never TC'd this area. Oh, you idiot. That's free money. So I fixed up my trade a bit. So I'm going to send these 80 trade ships to go protect trade way over here and hope that's enough. So I do end up having enough trade power now. So I can grab this mission here. It gives you an extra merchant, a little bit of trade steering, and trade company governing cost, negative 25% to the end of the game. So pretty handy stuff, really. I suppose I could transfer trade from here, but there's not really a great place to put this new merchant. I have nearly max mercantilism just from spamming that button over and over, which is kind of funny. But we do make 167 from trade, so it's not too bad. I have to finish exploration for this mission. I'm trying to be able to drop exploration because it's a little silly to have, but yeah, you know, in this case, it's kind of needed. Gotta do some more exploring though. We gotta make it to China, I guess. That's what it wants us to do. I need 50 trade power in some random place over here. Hopefully I can charter a company. It's kind of random what they're having me do. I'm gonna focus Diplo because I'm gonna be having to complete that idea. Oh my goodness, I have way too many alliances. Okay, I'm gonna break alliance over here. Break alliance with Hormuz. These are just all charter company people. I'm just gonna break alliance with Portugal. I don't really need him. Yeah, I'll break with Castile. He's pretty bad anyways. Then I'm only one over the limit. And that's not too bad. I'm gonna make a trading city down here. There might be a few other options for trading cities. I need to keep exploring to try to get to China for one of my missions. I'm fairly close to it. So right now we're just basically going through a mission tree while we wait for our truce with the Mamluks. Some of the stuff I can't do for a minute, so there's only so much I can do. But I need more provinces in Italy too, so Aragon would be a war that would be helpful for our mission tree, but he's allied to my two allies, which is really annoying. I'll have Austria break alliance with Aragon, and then maybe I'll just call the Commonwealth into some stupid war. I'm going to grab another 25,000 guys, just kind of build up my army as we can. We still haven't sorted out this Coptic thing. I want to, or I want to at least try. So I'll provoke the rebels here, and I guess I'll turn off my forts. So I'm just going to keep exploring in China, which is odd, I will admit. The rebels are doing their thing, I guess. It's kind of awkward because I want to go to war with the Mamluks, but I don't want them to kill the rebels. I got called to a war against Russia. They're definitely going to kill my rebels, though. Yeah, my rebels are going to die here, but I'm wondering if I maybe can release somebody and maybe grant them land. I don't know. It feels super weird to try to rebel convert, because I'm going to have to, like, do it again. I think the good news is we might be able to do the Aragon War and take care of that, because we do have a mission to do that. So it would make sense to work on that a bit. But I'm sure that the Commonwealth will come down and kill the rebels. Just seems like what they would want to do. I'm not using burger loans because it lowers my trade efficiency, and I don't really know what exactly that means. I'm not really sure what the value would be to take burger loans versus not, but I don't know. I can make so much from trade, the 5% might be not worth. But who can say? Provinces they want me to have are Canton and Mecca. So they want me to have these two provinces down here. One of them's a capital, so it's super awkward. And the other one, maybe I could charter company it. It'd be really nice if I could charter company and then threaten war. But I feel like that probably won't work because that would be just too nice. Because I don't want to go over to China, but I'm going to have to go over to China, right? That's probably not negotiable. Wish I could have the straight as well, but I think that I griefed my mission tree on accident. I should have befriended the Mamluks, but they rivaled me, so it's kind of like, what could I do at that point? Might be a smart idea to go Protestant, just so I could make my religion more like 50-50 to switch to Coptic. That actually could be interesting. Might be the way. So I'm going to go ahead and declare war on Aragon, because the Commonwealth called me into a war, and I just need to pick a war goal that's not stupid. So this one should be fine. I guess I could have access from France. I was actually not expecting that to be so easily. But, you know, France is fine with it. He's like, yeah, you murdered me before, but bygones. I guess we're fighting... Oh, no, we're accidentally fighting his entire army right there in a mountain. Let's just retreat. I didn't mean to walk into that. I have to finish exploration, unfortunately. And I plan to literally abandon it once I do. But, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully he doesn't get the 14% siege. I know I have more guys I could send up too. No, they're kind of far, though. So I'm going to send my guys in here. I'll send 50,000. Let's find our best ruler. Guy's pretty good. We'll send those two guys in. We'll send some rains in later in the fight. There we go. Should be fine as long as we don't go into a mountains like that again. We just kind of got bad luck. I'm kind of in a rush to win this war, or at least get enough war score that the Commonwealth can join in, because that would be bad. I need to get enough war score before he's able to leave the war. Oh, Russia's being annoying. Oh, they killed the rebels as I expected. You're literally losing a war. You don't need to go for me. Be less annoying. But Aragon's hard losing already, so the Commonwealth shouldn't even be able to be calling the war anymore. He should definitely fight me, but maybe he won't. That's the dream. Another mountain fight here. Teleport that general in. Another L for him. So I'm going to go ahead and end the war. I'm just going to take 7 provinces in Italy, and Malta specifically. That's going to give me Unify Italy, which for 20 years is going to give me reform progress growth, healthy admin points, and some centralized state cost. Concentrate a little bit here. We might be overextended. Malta's going to be super nice, though, for the war score cost. And I make a lot of money, so it's pretty reasonable for me to upgrade it. I'm just going to get white peace with Russia. I might lose some trust there, but I'm sure that my trust is already plenty good. We got more buttons to press. I think we're max mercantilism, though, so that might be not worth doing anymore. Though I'll rather manpower still. Although my priority is always clicking this button here. So I've had an idea for how to potentially get my religion to swap, because it's really going to be a challenge to go Coptic. We'll go ahead and seize land, though. Our crown land's in a pretty good spot. We got 60% crown land now. I've been wanting to get better crown land for the Republican tradition, since one of my main focuses is on just completing my reforms. The Mamluks are coalitioning me, which means that probably, you know, France and Hungary are willing to join the coalition as well. So I'm just going to declare on the Mamluks right now. Although I'm completely not in position for this. It does seem as though they feel strong enough to join a coalition against me. I took land in Italy, so you know how it goes. I definitely need more transports over here, though. I can't carry a full sec anymore. I'm just going to grab a couple transports. That way that'll solve the problem for the future. I'm going to have to transport my troops ever so slowly. And, you know, kind of push into the Mamluks slowly. I'll call on Austria to help me, I guess. If he's willing to go, sure. Guess I can call on the Commonwealth as well. Very nice of them. I betray them and they're still willing to help me. Do I still get excommunicated these days? For real? Bro, I'm quitting the church soon. 4,000 ducats. Bro. You know, I don't even think I care. I'm done caring about this stupid church. I'm going Protestant. I'll show these guys. The Pope's just still out here being a dick. He came back just to be a dick again. Trying to get through exploration. Almost there. And then, honestly, I kind of want to abandon the idea group after I get the mission done. I'm going to take some loans for factories. I need to build 7 factories. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just preparing for a future mission. Oh, I have to embrace global trade, though. When is that? No, 1600. Okay. I can't do that mission for a long time. I took the loans and built the factories way too early. Definitely not necessary. Suppose I could upgrade this great project here. We'll get 5 war score costs for other religions. Nothing great, but might as well. I do have my forts over here, though. I need to start pushing into their land. I also need to find out what the war goal is, because I literally have no idea. Oh, I'm right in front of it. Good deal. I'm going to go pick up my other transport ships now, so I don't have to play this game where I can only transport half my army at once. Much better. I'll grab a stack and transfer them down here. We are just pushing in there. They've sieged out my land. I don't really care, though. I just want Cyprus in this war, mainly. Got a mission done here. Got a mission done here for making that a city. It's just this province down here. And what do they want from me? Right, I have to embrace global trade and have factories, so that's on its way. This one I just have to complete exploration, which is actually done now. So this mission's done, because I completed exploration. I'm going to colonize over here. And someday I'm going to get rid of exploration in favor of Diplo, I think. But I want to make sure that I have every bit of my mission tree that requires exploration complete. I'm going to see if I can charter a company over there a bit. I'd rather not have to war with Malacca and all these people over here. It'd be nice to do things peacefully. I'm going to queue up more trade ships for a mission where I have to have 200 ships. Just get that going. This mission here. We're doing a pretty good job on the mission tree. I'm going to go ahead and end the war with the Mamluks. I'm just going to grab a few provinces here for some missions. Again, we're kind of just focusing on that mission tree as our priority here. Got this mission done here that gives us trade efficiency and some AE impact. A little late for that, but, you know, still there. And then this mission gives us trade steering and a couple other goodies till the end of the game. So that little branch is done. I guess every single neighbor of mine has a spy network of at least 25 on me. I have no idea. This mission is just very bizarre. But they want me to build universities, so I can't do that for a long time. And I have to figure out how to increase my trade value, which I have no idea what, because apparently English Channel is more valuable than my trade node. I don't really know how to fix that. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I need to try to get land in Malacca, I guess, and also in China. I'm hoping I can just charter a company because I don't want to actually have to go down there, because that sounds like it sucks, if I'm being honest. I don't want to go down there. What's interesting is that when you buy a province, it actually downgrades it. I didn't know that. You need to ally anyone you're going to trade company. It saves you thousands. So I just have a handful of things to do in my mission tree. I probably could abandon exploration at this point. Although I do need to colonize this one last province, I guess, so then we can do that. So I don't really want exploration in the long term. I just have to reach my quota. So suppose I will leave for Ramazan because he'll be Coptic, and then I can give him land. But I'm going to have to annex this guy, and I don't particularly excel at annexing. I'm also going to ruin my trade, I think, among other things, but I guess the price has to be paid. Can't even really convert for him. I suck. I need a religious guy. All right, Syria. If you're not going to be mad, I'll just accept you and then deny you over and over. It's the only way. How does that make you feel? But I'm going to try to do the whole convert with the rebels again. Okay, my Republican tradition's destroyed. It happened way too fast. Not my intention to destroy my tradition so soon. It was supposed to be a gradual process. I have to take 3 trade centers in this region to reach my quota. So I'll buy this one here. But I don't actually think he has any more to sell. Hey man, thanks for that land. But I never want to talk to you again, okay? I'm going to try to buy this guy's province over here. Because I have to reach my quota. I'm trying to like avoid fighting to do all this stuff. I don't think the game intends you to do what I'm trying to do. But I'm like, I just want to avoid fighting completely. Can you threaten war for someone's capital? Or am I going to actually have to fight them? That's the question. I don't actually know. Hopefully they say yes. Because I really don't want to go over there and fight them. You know what? I guess I'll just take the hit. Because I have to, for quota purposes, and I'll go Protestant. I just need to convert Catholic provinces now. I do have religious ideas while I'm working on them. But yeah, I hate to go Protestant. My nation's going to scream at me. Yeah, religious turmoil. Of course. The dream. Man, these rebels just go where I don't need them to. It's already Coptic, guys. You're not helping anyone. Don't you want to see your religion be the religion? Yeah, I'm gonna send all these trade ships to protect trade over here for trade power. I have to get 50% trade power, so I'm not really optimistic that that's gonna happen. Just kidding. I'm very optimistic that that's gonna happen. I'll go and ally to Eudia because they have a province I want to buy. I'm trying to avoid having to fight over here because it sounds painful to move my armies over there. I'm gonna have to influence this guy because he's being ridiculous right now. He wants my life savings for one stupid province. Converting to Coptic is just, it's not gonna be simple. There's so many provinces. I was doing the subject thing and then I just kind of was like, you know, that's gonna take forever. So I'm gonna claim on Canton and then I'm gonna fail to threaten war because you probably can't because it's a capital. Yeah, okay. So now that that didn't work, what am I gonna do to fix that? I'll get some professionalism because I'm going to ruin my professionalism a little bit in a second here. I don't know. Things are awkward right now. These rebels are like the absolute worst at going to where I want them to go. So I'm going to try to give these guys my money and maybe they'll like me. But so far they're being stubborn. It's very difficult to get these random people to be my subjects over here. They really don't want it. So I'm going to vassalize this guy here because quotas have to be reached. And then I can befriend this guy because quotas have to be reached. It takes my diplomats so long to go home. The journey is real. I didn't want this to happen yet, but it did. And so what do? I was hoping to be able to click the fancy button a few more times. These rebels kind of suck at doing what their one job. What are they even doing? All they do is siege the same things over and over, and I don't even know. They also somehow managed to unsiege them. So we have religious civil disorder. We're a tolerant society. We allow all religions of all groups. I have to take loans now because I was patient as long as I could be, and now I am not anymore. So I'm just gonna take loans to buy this, and that gives me mission here. Reach Malacca. Yeah, I got some stuff that I don't care about. Perfect, just what I wanted. We'll go ahead and abandon exploration now. I don't need it, but I need diplomatic eventually. Yeah, we'll grab some dev cost here. I have to dev up these stupid, cool subjects to 10. I'm just going to hire the independent army here because I can't be bothered to sell my actual troops over here. Like, I don't want to hire a ton of mercs because I want my professionalism to actually get there someday. Like, I'm planning to work on that soon. So I guess I'll grab the Defender of Faith just so I can convert more of these heathens. This is how the missions go. They're like, okay, grow by 2 states and then murder Austria. Isn't that a little bit of a leap? So I'm going to go to war here because my quota. It's all about the quota, right? I'm going to take Canton here for my quota. So I'm going to dev this to 10 for my quota, and that's done now. Thank goodness. Why is this the final mission? They're like, the finale of the Venice mission tree here is some stupid mission where you control these 2 provinces. Why? Exploration part of our mission tree, and it was very fun and engaging gameplay, and I'd recommend it for everyone, and I'm not a paid actor. It's because they don't pay me. But I guess I'll annex my vassal, or I'll start annexing him. I almost 3 religious here. I need Deus Volt. I tried to rebel convert, and it just always, this is always how it ends up for me. It just doesn't really work. The rebels always get killed by something stupid. Like, I just don't know the best way. Maybe, let me know in the comments of the video, how do you rebel convert? Because I struggle with it a lot. It never really works for me. So I got this mission done here for reaching my quota, which was definitely worth it, and I don't regret it at all. I got Deus Volt now, and we're just getting through diplomatic ever slowly. So I can't have an heir, and there's going to be a personal unit marked death. So I don't know exactly the solution to that, other than maybe just being at war for the rest of time. So I'm just going to no CP someone random. Okay, so the coalition's dying. So my leader died, but I was at war, so they can't, it's all legal. But wait a minute, aren't I supposed to be a monarchy now? What the hell? Why is it like this? I thought that I was supposed to be a monarchy now. Can I go Theocracy? It's so bad. Lack of Republican tradition. Oh my god. I have to stab up for 500 admin or something awful. Just let me be a Theocracy, please. That's all I want. So I just have to fix my stability and we're fine, I guess. I'm just gonna have to save up like 500 points, I guess. Or get lucky with a stab event. What the hell? My tier 1 changed again. Why? Why? Can I go monarchy at least? Oh my god, I hate it here, man. They're trolling me to death. They won't let me out. Why is it like this? Now I can't switch reforms. I just don't know what to do. All right, Alt F4 here. I'm going to try to go back to before I declared war. Yeah, so there's going to be a succession war, allegedly. I don't know how real it is, but it might be real. But the coalition's disbanded because, you know, they realize that I'm about to be a PU anyways, so they don't really care. So I'm just going to turn off my maintenance and make money. Well, not my ships, actually, but maybe we just make money for a bit, you know? We don't really make that much money, though. We're pretty inflated. We should probably fix it. Sure. Could someone explain to me what the hell is wrong with France? Why does France have 40,000 guys? What? He's number 3 great power. I'm so confused. This campaign is cursed. So my tier 11 allows royal marriages, which was a trap that I didn't know. I found the perfect combination to troll yourself. You roll a marriage and you have a dictator. You can guarantee yourself to fall under a PU. It's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and grant my subject more land so I can convert it. It's gonna ruin my trade though, which I don't like. We'll have to fix it later. I can grab more professionalism though. I got the good one now. Regain manpower when disbanding. That's the one we want. So I did some quick tests to see how many provinces I'm gonna have to give away. So I'm gonna give away Constantinople and that, which does suck. And we're gonna convert those. Yeah, we're gonna have to exploit dev pretty much everywhere that is Catholic. Yeah, majority Coptic it has been a painful experience. And I would probably like to figure out a better way to do this for the future. But sometimes you just have to brute force your way through things in this game. I'll turn off my maintenance and just chill for a bit. Yeah, this is weird. I thought that when your ruler died, you weren't supposed to get another election when you were like a dictatorship. I thought that's how it worked, but apparently not. I don't really understand why. So I'll go ahead and just take this 3 stab drop to go into a theocracy. So I'm now a theocracy. The point of being a theocracy is, of course, I wanted this tier 13. Or is it this one? One of these. This one. Oh, it's 30%. Yeah, I want this down here if that's the goal. One state under God. I'm kind of just going to wing it here, like that, as far as what my reforms are, because I don't really know what's good. I have no idea. Oh, global trade power. Surely that's good, right? Trade steering. I guess I am losing all my trading cities, by the way. Didn't think about that one. Should have made trade cities, because I'm just going to throw them away anyways. Our tier 10 is the important one. You have to pick the open public elections, because that gives you province war score cost. I'll just go this extra religious unity here. I'm kind of just winging it, though, as I said. Tier 12, what do we got? 50% tax mod? Sign me up. And then we're still a little bit ways off our tier 13, but that, yeah, once we get our tier 13, we're going to be insane. Wow. I finally got the event that I wanted to show you guys in the first video. Meantime to happen 10 years, by the way, guys. That's hilarious. So this was the event that I was trying to show you guys in the first video that you get for giving your subject Naxos. So we got it in 1586, guys. Better late than never, right? That's what they say. Local goods produced +2, though. It's pretty huge. The problem was because I annexed my subject, and so it couldn't happen. But now, it's eligible again. Yeah, I need to build a bunch of these camps here for a mission later. So I'm just kind of building up, chilling, annexing. Not a lot going on. I need to select a militarist candidate. You don't always have to select it. You just have to have a little bit militarist. So if you have at least 1 point in this direction, you get 15% war score cost for other religions. That's how it works. So I've been called into a war, but of course, I'm just not going to help because, I'm busy. But yeah, we got Malta tier 3, of course. That's looking good. Oh, I'm losing a war. Freaking Russia is over here just being a jerk. He's bullying me. Listen, I didn't want to be in this war, Russia. Okay, Russia. If you want it to be like this, Russia, I'm sending everything to Russia now. I was not going to help. I'm sending everything now. Not only am I going to help siege your provinces, but I'm going to give them to Poland. I wanted to sit here and save money. You made it personal. It's not on me. I just want you to know this. This man made it personal. I'm not even going to play lazy anymore. So I'm going to grab flexible negotiation for that 20% conquest for cost. I can also get my tier 13 reform. 1 state under God for the 30% war score cost for other religions. Right now I have negative 105% province war score cost. So basically how this works is that there's a minimum cost of 1%, so I can take 100 provinces in a war. Before any of that happens, Russia has to pay for what he did. I'm trying to chip away at this mission here. Okay, so I do have all the buildings I need. I just need the factories now. 10 of the soldiers' workhouses. So we'll start doing those. We got 2 on the way. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling again. Hopefully we don't get called into another war. So we almost annexed our guy, though. We just need another few months. We finished our annexation of Ramazan. Okay, we actually are main Coptic now, so we can switch to Coptic. We just have to piss somebody off. I need to lower autonomy here just to make them upset so that I can go Coptic. So I'm going to go ahead and accept to become Coptic. But I can grab the CCR one here for now, and then when I form into Armenia, I should be able to get a mission that makes that doubled and permanent. So I could be the Defender of the Faith for no reason in particular. Why not? So I figured out how to do this mission here. I just needed to click this arrow that diverts straight to Genoa. Part 2 of the plan is we move our trade node to Genoa. So it's a 2-step plan. But we need to start collecting from Venice if we're doing that, and stop collecting from Genoa. The reason we did this, we need to be the highest value trade node in the world. I'm going to go ahead and war with Cunlu because they have provinces. They have rightful Venetian land. I feel like the max greed in a war is trying to split up your 25 stacks and just siege forts. And it will probably get me killed. But I'm going to do it anyways because, you know, it's the way. So I'm going to end the war with Cunlu. I'm just taking some land here. I don't know exactly what land I need, but I'm pretty sure this should encompass the land I need. I want to form Armenia someday, and I think that'll get the job done. Look at this leader. Definitely didn't alt F4 when I got the 1-3-0 the first time. So I'm going to get ready to fight the Mamluks, just because I have to get down to here, and at the moment I can't do that. I could also take Mecca if I want an extra missionary. Not that I really care that much. So I'm just going to declare on the Mamluks holy superiority. Pretty insane mission here. Force march costs no power. 5 boost speed and -5 fire damage received. So I'm going to end the war with the Mamluks. I'm going to grab this province because it's a holy site. And then I'm also just getting down to this other holy site because I'm planning for the future where we're going to form Armenia. A little bit overextended, but I'm basically not overextended when you think about it. So I finished diplomatic here. Let's get a few policies here, just whatever they want to give me. I don't care. I'm not going to full state things anymore. Might as well not, because I'm going to culture shift and unstate everything anyways. We're going to go to war with this guy here. He's got a holy site, and it's rightful Venetian land also. So in this war, just going to grab the holy site. We should own all the holy sites for Coptic now. So all we got to do is convert this last one to the true faith. I'm going to grab Aben 17, and that's going to finally allow us to build universities. We have to build an unbelievable amount of universities for our mission tree. So yeah, we're just going to do that. We'll just take loans until we win, right? So yeah, we'll just take several loans to do that, I suppose. Let's just grab like another couple loans just to build a few more. Maybe better safe than sorry. Maybe we can sort by free slots, I guess. It's likely that the free slots might indicate places that it's good to build. I don't know. We'll just see. Probably good enough. We have to destroy Austria. I forgot about that. So I got some universities built here, and that's going to make it so when I embrace a new technology, I gain a innovativeness and Republican tradition, even though I don't have that anymore. Okay, great. So plague doctor training. Perfect. We're not going to, no more plagues. Now we just need to figure out how to have, I don't have 6 trade bonuses. Are you for real? No, they can't do this. Why don't I have 6 trade bonuses? Yeah, I have 5. Okay, how do I get 1 more trade bonus? What's the way? I accidentally fixed it, which I love to see. Absolutely love to see that. What the hell is this? Let's go with the top option because I don't know what it does. Bro, we just become Rome? They're just going to let us have the Rome color for free? This seems a lot better. So I didn't know that mission just made us better. What's with the name? We have such a weird name, though. I don't know if I like it. All right, but I've been putting off destroying Austria for too long. Austria has to be destroyed in full. We might be getting an achievement on this run. 5 active blessings. I could Cleansing of Heresy this, but I feel like the Commonwealth might throw that away. So the question is, how much do I trust the Commonwealth not to throw? I trust the Commonwealth. They're not going to throw, right? Let's go ahead and declare this war. Cleansing of Heresy. Hopefully it's not too painful of a war. Have to destroy Austria to reach our quota. What they're asking me to do is pretty aggressive, right? Like the mission tree is saying, murder Austria. I don't know how the rest of Europe's going to feel about that. Like, I'm fine with it myself. I don't mind, but I'm like, they might be kind of mad if I just murder Austria, right? The blessed 6th siege general has arisen. I loved that. I'm going to give Commonwealth Berlin for no reason at all. I just think he deserves it. I'm just going to assault this here. And, you know, what is this? An opera? I love it. Aragon's like the carry in the war, so if he gets out of the war, it's kind of Jover. So I'm just going to white peace him. And then, yeah, the war is significantly easier now because he was kind of their main fighting force. I did it! World conquest! Not really. I got the achievement here. We got all 5 blessings of the Coptic nation. So, unfortunately, sometimes my game crashes right when there's an election and there's 2 trashed results. We should do that in real life. That feel when you didn't crash your game hard enough and there's still 2 trash rulers to pick from, but you'll just roll back your game because whatever, you're not doing it. There's no way. So unfortunately, I had to roll back my game. There was an election and there's 2 candidates that weren't ideal, and so I decided not to vote for any of them. I'd rather just not exist in that universe. So we're in a new universe now. Okay, I touched Augsburg's capital and he's panicking, so I'll just let him leave. I love the touch the fort play. Always a good one. So I'm going to end the war with Austria. I'm going to take this fort because it's in mountains, and then I'm going to take the rest of the Venice trade node, and then I'm just going to vassalize him for my mission. And obviously it's fairly aggressive to do this, but I do have to, you know, like, quotas have to be reached, unfortunately. So I've now, you know, I've destroyed Austria. We got Diplo Rep and unjustified demands to the end of the game. Very nice. So we have one more mission to complete, and then we're completely done with the Venice mission tree. And that's just embrace the institution. I want to get rid of the AE, and I don't want Austria, so I'm going to try to get rid of him. I'm just going to war with Oneto over here. Maybe this will work. It might not work, though, because he's going to be like, I don't want that. So I'll just declare on Oneto. I don't know if this will work, though. He won't do it. Bro, you prefer release Georgia? What a guy. He's like, I want to get Georgia released. Can we do that instead? And I'm like, no. We indeed cannot do that instead. I guess why I have Austria, I'll make him transfer trade. I'm sure I'm getting coalition, though. I guess we're selling over to Oneto, because he won't do what I want. Am I going to murder my ships here? I don't know. We'll find out soon. But yeah, I'm going to send my navy home. Wait, can they make it home? I feel like they can't. I feel like my fleet's dead. I mean, maybe they'll make it. I don't know. I believe in them. Wait, maybe? Okay. They're fine. They should be fine. They're chilling. It's just like, you know, they lost like 2 ships, guys. It's not a big deal. They were like a tick away from losing everything, though. That was close. But hey, that's how it's done. Okay, I'm going to give them this super good offer now. I actually lose 95 prestige for this, which is annoying. I'm going to force cancel overlordship over Austria because I don't really want the AE for that. And I'm pretty sure that will completely kill the coalition. Yeah, so nobody should be upset about anything anymore. So we have 100% completed the Venice mission tree. And if this video does well, I'll go ahead and move on to part 3 where we do the Italy mission tree. And then eventually form Rome. And possibly even world conquest, depending on how interested you guys are. I do want to give you my thoughts on the mission tree as sort of a wrapping up point. I find the mission tree to be kind of awkward because it seems more efficient to just form Italy in most cases, even though there are some cool bonuses. I'm not a huge fan of when you get time gated. For example, having to build universities, so you have to have Tech 17 is kind of frustrating, especially when it makes more sense to form Italy at Tech 10. But at any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you did, a like and sub would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one.